No, 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 no. You attack them from the north. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. That's what we need. They can't attack just yet, but they need to wait for a few days before they can. And when they can, we're gonna hit them hard. Your Highness, our troops of 17th Twitter Division have reached their breaking point. Okay, I'm not sure. Why is that? Okay, here. Look at that fight right here. It looks like we're fighting Australians here. Germany has enforced the conquer of Norway. Okay, look at that. Beautiful. It looks like Germany is mopping up the rest of the Europe while we, with the Italians, are fighting. Obviously, the Nazis did lost a major engagement in Britain. Here we have successfully shattered Australians, without a doubt. And we're gonna move further. Okay, please tank. So 1 second, Africa Corps. Alright. These shattered. Ones need to move to Tobruk. Our tank divisions need to move south. So that's everything we're gonna send, which is 2 corpses of troops, maybe not full, but we sent tanks, even tanks, allied tanks, but still tanks. And tanks can be killed off with bullets, and that's an important thing. Okay. So that's the thing. Furthermore, we're gonna build more allied tanks, and that's what we're gonna focus on. What else do we need? Light armor designs. I'm not sure where that is. All the below light armor designs in armor. Okay, so that's light armor. And we currently would need to have 4. Small caliber tank cannon, so that's the thing we need to go for. And because we are Yugoslavia, which isn't a major power, we're gonna focus on small tanks. We do have some serious medium velocity gun here built. Also, we're gonna go for tank destroyers. Okay. Or we shouldn't go for these. Variable tank cannon. That's fine. Diesel guns also need to go. These diesel engines also need to be worked upon, and that's it. Okay. So that's that. Now, yeah, it looks like now we're on another offensive again. Previously, British have defeated us. So these are almost completely new soldiers, really. Really, it is. They're launching offensives against us here, and they have suffered losses, tremendous losses. They're making these 1 division attacks against us, and it looks like we're able to fight off these with a major success. Okay, let's try and make an offensive here. So once again we'll be fighting through their fortified positions. Soviet Union is once again mobilizing. Here, this area is ours. That's good to know. Oh wow, look at that, they have destroyed our tanks. Our light tanks have been eliminated, look at that. E-32s, these are Russian tanks. Russian designed tanks. And all in all, we're holding on. But we're not winning. And our tanks have been forced to retreat. What a disaster indeed. It is here. Many British against many of our own, and soon our troops will be forced to retreat without a doubt. You have some reinforcements available. Let's keep this at approximately 10 always. Okay, Italians have managed to turn this in our own favor. And we will retreat. It looks like we are changing ground here consistently. Very high popularity. Past effects of very high popularity. Okay. Our two corpses here are not able to achieve much. Just enough. And what do we have here? 9 units. So that's everything we've got. Exactly everything. 9 divisions fighting in North Africa. Okay, it looks like Italians are making progress everywhere. And the Nazis have spread out through the Europe also. It's July 1940, and we're once again moving in North Africa. Currently restoring organization, our will to fight here. This will take some time. After that, we'll just hit them with everything we've got. Let's see what's happening there. And I see that the Japanese Imperial Army is on defensive. They moved a little bit more previously. In any case, let's watch our progress here. I'm actually keen to send additional tanks that would otherwise be just sitting there to North Africa. It's a very good terrain. Just that. And let's hope that these divisions will save this, because the way I look at this, if we don't do anything, this is gonna be a disaster. We just need to take this settlement right here, and they wouldn't be getting that many supplies already. Looks like more battles will soon take place. I think they're attacking them. Obviously their divisions need to escape. Okay. We can send even more. It's mercenaries. Mercenaries would link up with Homeland Security units. It's fine. Here I want these to get together with my armor. I'm sending all of my armor there to North Africa. And hopefully this will win me all the battles over there. And that's it. Okay, here the troops are ready for the punch. Okay. It looks like due to the low supply, they cannot really recover their strength properly. Here everybody is a little bit tired. So we're once again manning the front. Troops without the supply will not regain their organization, because there's probably not that much water to drink. However, the supply situation is bad. However, look at that, 1,482 local fuel. One thing's for sure, we do have enough fuel. And now we're gonna go after this Al Hammam. Now, we're fighting for this province by quite a bit already. Oh, we have taken it! Come on, man! Let's go! Let's do this! Let's man this position with everything! Come on, come on! Wow, that's just beautiful! So, does that mean we don't need any more armor divisions? The Nanjing Massacre. A few weeks ago, our warplanes began bombing Nanjing, concentrating their efforts on the downtown areas, which were most densely populated by civilians. Knowing that our troops were en route towards the city, the people panicked and tried to flee. When Japanese ground forces reached Nanjing, they were met with only minimal resistance from the overwhelming and fatigued Chinese military units. 4 days later, with us attacking the city from all angles, the Chinese forces were routed. Fearing the consequences of surrender, Chinese soldiers donned civilian clothing and retreated into the city. According to some of our military commanders, various atrocities against the civilian population of Nanjing occurred during the following weeks. There are rumors of 200–300,000 dead. The news of the massacre will now hit the world and probably deteriorate our relations with the democratic country significantly. Okay, so it looks like the Japanese are very barbaric. In any case, let's just take this fortified position. They have the Cyber Republic of Chan Nanjing. We have conducted negotiations with the former Kuomintang member Wang Jingwei, and he is ready to set up a new Chinese puppet government in Nanjing. To rival the KMT regime, Wang, originally the leader of the left-leaning anti-Chiang Kai-shek faction of the Kuomintang, had followed the party leadership during the relocation of the capital to Chongqing, and once they organized the fascist leaning members into the faction, into his faction. At this time, Bang became convinced that China would lose their war and was eventually expelled from the party. This is a good opportunity to install a law regime that takes the burden of the occupation from us and acts at our will. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. It's Republic of China, or it always was. I'm not sure, but obviously the Japanese are pushing them back. All of these will end up being surrounded and annihilated, so the Chinese would lose certainly an army here. Furthermore, here is gonna be another army lost if these end up being surrounded. And we have never been that far before. The most important thing is that we have the supplies. Republic of China next, People's Republic of China, which is now part of their country. They have decided to give Chinese territory to the Republic of China Nanjing. Now that we have conquered more Chinese territory, we should pass the burden of the occupation to our puppet and his cronies. Okay, so that's good. That's good to know. It's August 1940, maybe they'll attack the Soviets. And we are still waiting for our forces to show up here. Okay, we're all here and we're ready to attack the city itself. It looks like this is gonna go good for us. They're not only outnumbered, but they are not even in full strength. Okay, floods are taking place there. So the British are being torn apart here. Let's careful about this. I'm gonna send these troops here. We have taken the settlement. That's good for us. This monk Fad al-Quatrach has been unfortunately left behind. In any case, we're suffering an attack here. We're gonna stay here into this attack. Looks like the British armor. Actually, this is a huge armor brigade. I've never seen such a massive armor brigade. I don't think so. This one armor brigade, I mean not brigade but division, that's not a brigade but a division, has 28,000 troops. It could be that's one of the largest divisions out there. Okay, we lost this city now. And we're still defending here. I think it would be a good idea to just defend here. I'm going to retreat with some of my divisions. We're being hit so badly, I see. Wow, they have 86. It looks like they're coming back with everything they've got, and we're just standing there. We're alone, actually. No, we're not alone. The Italians are with us. The Italians are with us, but there's just not enough punch. My divisions, one after another, is retreating. Damn, this is a huge battle. If all of my divisions retreat from this battle, we won't even know the numbers dead. There's at least level 2 fortress still left, so not all the pillboxes, entrenchments have been taken care of, but the Italians are pouring additional troops, as you can see. So this will be one of the major battles out there. Okay, we have ended up with a shattered division. And we're still fighting. It looks like the British will not give this up. And they're losing troops. However, let's attack them also, so that everybody could successfully retreat. Okay, we can't do anything about that. Whew, that was a disaster. Attacking that area was a complete disaster. Let's wait for everybody. It looks like Italians are already going back. We are regaining strength at a moderate speed here. I like to see that. Troops need to go back. And here we are defending. There's an abundance of supply, and they're attacking us with only one division. However, we are losing organization much quicker than they are. Okay, so more armored divisions. Where are my ships anyway? Don't tell me they all sank. Looks like that's that's the case. No more ships. Okay. Okay. They all sank. They probably all sank on the way back. In any case, there's no way back for these guys before, unless we build something. Okay, in any case, here we should win this and recover. Ran out of fuel. I wonder how. I wonder how did that happen. In any case, let's send the tanks forward. And I'm going to add oil. Can't do that. So I'm gonna add fuel. And I'm gonna add supplies. So that things would normalize a little bit. Okay. Now, still fighting here. If they attack us like this consistently, we won't be regaining that much organization. However, they did lose a considerable number of soldiers. Okay, look at that. Now the Canadians are fighting us. So the Canadians are changing Australians. Wow, they lost 4,200. Looks like we're defending Alamein. Look at those fortresses. Look at those pillboxes here. It's at level 12. This is a fortress to be reckoned with. The tanks would be very, very weak here. Very, very weak indeed. National decisions available. Exchange IC for resources. Not worth it. Let's go for a few more tanks. Okay. Okay, that worked out just fine. The division didn't lose its name. Okay, fine. Everybody can go north. And I'm just gonna connect these to have powerful tank divisions. Tank corpses here or there. Insufficient research, small arms. Anything else? Grand battle plan in strategic doctrine. That. Artillery. Okay. Electronics. No more mechanical computing, but here we're going to go for description and inscription. And strategic doctrine. Deep battle doctrine. Let's go for description and inscription. Electronic computing. You should give us some intel on what's going on. And here we as well go on to do another offensive.